I kind of sensed this feeling that my grinding was my body almost kind of processing, nervous energy and stress, which goes hand in hand with how the stress created the problem to begin with, right? Welcome back. This is my follow-up on teeth and gums. Yes, it's like you're going to the dentist almost. Two words that we probably don't like to talk a lot about, myself included. Okay, so we're about 45 days in on my journey with CBD, and this is about the time that I was hoping that I could get away from using this nasty looking thing. So they're always pretty nasty looking, especially if you've had one for 10 years. You'll notice the dog chewed on some of it, so that's why it's not the right shape and size. Anyways, it still worked, but really got sick of wearing that thing. So 4 nights ago, I tried sleeping without it because I kind of felt, like I could. It took quite a bit of nerve to get there, build up enough nerve to do that, and felt good enough. I gave it a shot. I went 3 nights without it, no grinding. But the 4th night, it woke me up. I knew it would. And the old familiar taste was there, and the molars hurt, and so I knew exactly what was going on. The very interesting thing about it, though, is I felt at that time while I was sleeping, and when I woke up, I still kind of felt what my body was doing. And it felt really obvious to me that my body was trying to release a tremendous amount of nervous energy, just a bunch of nervous energy that seemed to be inside my body. I kind of sensed this feeling that my grinding was my body almost kind of processing, nervous energy and stress, which goes hand in hand with how the stress created the problem to begin with, right? But for me, it was, just being in touch with my body at that very moment, waking up, knowing what was going on, stopping and sensing and feeling what my body was doing, and realizing and understanding my body is still relieving a lot of stress and tension at night while I'm sleeping. And that obviously then becomes, part of the grinding process, I guess. That's what I really kind of sensed was going on. So I'm going to chill out a little bit. I got 3 nights of reprieve from that, so I'm pretty happy. I mean, that was wonderful to not have to wear this thing for 3 nights. Wish I had on the 4th, but I had no idea it was going to come back on the 4th. And it could just be one of those things, just one of those nights where, my body was just decompressing in such a fashion that, this is the byproduct of that. So I'm going to go back to putting it back in, give it another week maybe. I'll try it again. But ultimately, I think we'll get there. Again, it's just not one of those things that's going to happen overnight. I'm trying to be very patient. As much as we all want things to happen right away and have, immediate results, we all have those expectations because those are our wants. We'd love to have this just happen overnight. But the reality is it's not going to. Some things are going to happen very quickly. Some things are going to take longer. And some just aren't going to happen at all. We're all built differently. Our chemical makeup is different, each and every one of us. Other things that we're putting into our body that will affect that is different for all of us. So 45 days, the fact that I had a glimmer of kind of what this could be like, pretty awesome. So I'm going to go back to what I was doing, give a little bit more time, and then when I do the conclusion, I'll let you know how it went at the end. All right, so that's the update on that. Stay tuned for my favorite episode coming up next, which is the IBS conversation. Yeah, I've got to have it, I know. So we'll have that conversation on the next one, okay? I'll see you then, in case you want to be here. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you being here. If this content was of benefit to you and you'd like to see more of it coming your way, please make sure you subscribe to the channel. And of course, if this could be of benefit to somebody you love or care about, please make sure and share it with them. Of course, if you liked it, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, let me know why so I can do a better job moving forward. And lastly, if you are currently taking CBD or considering taking CBD moving forward, Again, I'm not a medical professional, so I'm not here to give any sort of medical advice. I'm only here to give you some guidance and some knowledge. Make sure that you have that conversation with your doctor, your psychiatrist, your medical professional before you start to take CBD, especially if you're taking other medications, so they can help guide you along the way. I wish you the best. Good luck to you. I'll see you soon.